asked if we could do this one closer to the camera. Hi.
No, what's the lens? Okay. Alright, let's go.
Kia ora, hello, we are A Couple of Kiwis. It's been a while since we've caught up, so we thought today we'll pull out the camera, sit down and check in with you guys and talk about what's coming up for us.
We've just kind of taken a break, but we're ready to update you on what's next for the channel and also answer some questions that some people have asked us through our Instagram. So if you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure you do. We have a little bit of live, up-to-date videos and footage in real time that you can follow us on, and then also make sure if you do want to see more videos from us and you are new around here, do click that subscribe button and make sure you turn on notifications for some future videos from us.
And who wouldn't want to see a bit more of this, you know?
Anyway, let's get into it. I guess, where have we been?
Well, we have been in Singapore.
Yeah.
And we've been between here and work, and that's pretty much it. So it's been busy, but everyone has busy working lives, so...
We've actually been smashing some fitness goals too. We've been doing some events, we've been doing some running events. I think currently the situation in Singapore, we are still restrictive with some of the stuff we're doing, but things are starting to open up.
Yeah, it's good.
So we asked you guys on our Instagram for some questions just about our lives here and what this channel is kind of all about. And I think leading into the new year, it is good to kind of talk about it. So I think one of the things was, we just mentioned we've been doing a lot of work. YouTube is not our full-time job.
Believe it or not,
we are both qualified teachers and we work here at an international school. So that's what we came over to do, to try and balance our life of work and travel. Matt works with the little younger ones and I work with the little bit older ones. We're both PE teachers too, so that is our passion for sport and exercise, but also we love what we do. Okay, so one of the questions from our followers is, what do you guys still want to do still in Singapore? I mean, we've done a lot on our channel. What do you think we still want to do?
Yeah, I think we've been pretty slack at visiting some of the museums here in Singapore. In fact, I don't really think we've been to any of them. And we're not big museum people. Like, I love history and I love museums around history, so it seems strange that we haven't gone to see it, but we're not big arty people, so a lot of museums are centred around art. So I'd say that we want to engage with the Singapore culture a little bit more in the history and go and check out some of these museums. The other thing I really want to do is be a little bit more adventurous with food.
Yeah.
We've kind of stuck to the things that we know, but I definitely want to get out there and test the boundaries in terms of what I'm comfortable with food-wise.
Yeah, I think we need to go further north and west. We kind of stick to our central area and go down to the hot spots. The next question is, how long do you plan on staying in Singapore for? Now, that's a good question because it's very fluid and it kind of probably links to the last question. So how has the pandemic impacted your plans for travel in the channel? So I think us being here originally was a 2-year plan. We came to experience life abroad, work and travel. Obviously, post 2019, we all, just like you guys, have been stuck in a pandemic and experiencing the challenges of COVID, which has put a little bit of a halt on the travel side of things. But I think what's been good about being here is that we've been able to highlight our life in Singapore. We've been able to experience Singapore as a whole and its culture. In terms of how long we're going to be here, so far,
just depends on what's happening in the world, really.
How long have you had your channel for? And kind of, I think, what's the story behind that channel?
There's a bit of a backstory there. Cut a long story short, my beautiful mum, thanks mum, because you started this. She got me a little GoPro camera for a Christmas many years ago. I'd never picked up a camera before, didn't even know how to take photos really. And I took it around the South Island of New Zealand and had a good time. I didn't vlog so much, I just filmed what we were doing. But it gave me a passion for creating content around my life and what we do and things like that. And so I took it on a couple of trips, and then it sort of just took off from there. So I think I went to Aussie by myself back in the day.
What was your channel name called?
Oh, it was called Maddie's Shenanigans, and you long-time subscribers will know Maddie's Shenanigans.
And then he met me.
And then I met Ash, and we sort of turned into a bit more of a couples thing. And as you know, we've been to sort of all sorts of places around the world, and the last few years been.
If you haven't seen the videos when I just first came on the scene, I was the most awkward person in front of the camera. I probably still am.
It's not a natural thing. Like, even for me,
not.
I wasn't confident in front of the camera. But when you're the second person, often behind someone who's being the main vlogger, it's very hard.
So I was just kind of like this person behind the shoulder.
I'll see if I can throw some
piping up
up
every now and again. It was very embarrassing.
Every time I start the vlog, you're doing some weird noise or saying something stupid.
There was a time when we were here where we decided to make that transition to A Couple of Kiwis. Yep. We'll link the video up here around the launch of that channel, and ever since then we've just had immense support from you guys, from everyone in Singapore, from people we work with, and we're so proud of where we are, and we're excited to keep creating, which kind of brings us into our last question.
What is the last question?
Our last question is, what are our Christmas plans and where might we be going?
Well, there's another long story there, but we'll just cut that short for now, and we'll just let you know that in 1 week's time we will be going to Spain for Christmas and New Year.
We are so excited.
First international trip in a long time. We did go back to New Zealand a few months ago, but obviously we didn't film any of that. That was just to see family and friends. So this is our first international trip, holiday, going to places that we've never seen before in a very long time. So we are super excited. Singapore's got these vaccinated travel lanes with a bunch of countries, and Spain is one of them. So we're off.
We wanted to give you an update so you can start along with our journey of international travel. We will do a series on Spain so you can keep up to date with what's happening, but we'll also try and give you as much information as possible around what it's like travelling during a pandemic and through the VTL arrangements. So, but I guess it was just a chance to catch up, a chance for you guys to tune in to us and follow along. So we wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you've got some amazing Christmas plans.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on A Couple of Kiwis. Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for watching.